pretty good one. Definitely a good one. Definitely a good one. Running upstream. Wow, ripping line. Holy cow, guys. Oh! Nope, I still got it. Wow. I really thought it came off there. It must have just came right at me for a second. Come on. This is where I want to land it over here if I can. I still don't see it. Somewhere close. Ooh, it's a really nice trout. No, not downstream, not downstream. That's where you lose them. Come on. Downstream now, of course. I gotta get down here. It's too deep though. Too deep right here. It's a really good brown. Possible 20 incher here. Come on. Oh, it's so deep right here. Hey guys, hoping to do a little catch and cook for you today. Some trout, cook up some lunch. We're in upstate New York, beautiful Catskill Mountains, fishing a beautiful stream for brown trout, rainbow trout, maybe a brookie if we're real lucky. Hopefully we'll hook up into a bunch. Getting a lot of rain, and the creek is still pretty high, but a lot better than it was and not as muddy as it's been. Just going with a little trout worm, one split shot, sort of a medium weight split shot. The creek is still pretty high and running pretty good. All right, first cast of the day. Didn't even tie my shoes yet. Too excited, got a fish. Not the best cast. That's better. Second cast. I want to move over to that rock. Right by the water drops in. Definitely not keep my net handy here. It's a tough spot landing trout. It drops way off. Alright, here we go. Gotta run a little bit. I'll let it float through a couple different areas, different depths. I brought my gear to have a little catch and cook creekside here for lunch, so I'm hoping to catch at least one nice keeper. Mostly brown trout here, some rainbows. Pretty rare to catch a brookie in the main creek here. A lot of the feeder creeks, like the one down there you see coming in, will hold brookies. You don't catch them too often in the main creek. There we go. Feel too big. Going right into the waterfall. Oh, it's a nice brown. Good size. I bring it over here. Decent fish. Definitely a good eater. See what we got here. Nice eating sized trout right here. Oh, hold on. I did not do a good job setting the hook in the lip either, so I am definitely going to keep this fish. This really swallowed the hook. Which, that's on me. Let him take it a little too long with that worm. It can be tricky with the worm. You really gotta try to, especially when you're just catch and release. You really want to set the hook in the lip and not let them do this. hooks out. Our trout on a little stringer here. Keep them nice and cold in the water. So we just had some tubers come through, but I don't think these fish mind. It's a really popular stretch for tubing right here. I think they're used to it. And we still got some right in the water there. Here we go. This is a good one. Oh, it's coming right at me. I lost it. Wait a minute. Still on. Came right at me. Oh, look at this. See, this rainbow hit so hard. Felt like a good fish. It's just a little baby native rainbow. Oh, I'll be really careful. This is a beautiful fish. Hope you guys can see it. Okay, I'm gonna be gentle. I don't want to hit him on the rock here. Hope you can see those colors, but there he goes. That was awesome. A little native rainbow. Hook set in the lip. It's funny, I actually just retied my hook and I went up a size to a size 10 hook, so a little bigger than before. The lower the number, the bigger the hook. And then I end up catching a tiny fish. And these rainbows here are just always jumping in. The browns always stay down underwater. You can pretty much tell it's a brown by that. And the rainbows, it seems like as soon as you hook into them, they're jumping up out of the water. So cool. I've had this fishing pole since I was about 7. My father bought it for me. And I'm 36 now. So you do the math on that. No idea how many trout I've caught on this, but I love it. It's a little 4-foot ultralight pole. Makes catching every fish fun. And there you go. Oh! Right in front of me. There we go. Got him. Got him this time. What we got? Oh, what we got here? Look at the colors on this. Oh! Guys, I don't know if you saw what that was. It was a brookie. I just said it's so rare to catch brookies here in the mainstream. That was a brookie. Beautiful wild brookie. Which really isn't, right now I'm not that surprised because that feeder creek right down there and those other fishermen are, I don't know if you can see them, has brookies. So we were close and the water's been so high that fish have definitely been moving back and forth. Oh, that would have been my first brookie caught in the mainstream here. That would have been the 3rd species of trout from the same rock, the same spot, in 10 minutes. Normally the creeks would be really low right now, and I probably would be fishing with no weight at all, just a worm, floating the worm through the current, or using spinners, lures. But we've had so much rain that the creeks are flowing so high. You need a little weight to get the worm down just a little bit, not just float right on the surface. But we're gonna head upstream now. Dispatch him here so he's not suffering on the liner no more. Right through the brain really quick. That's it. He's dead. Any other movement is just on nerves. This looks like a promising spot right here. Even though all the tubers are coming, I don't think it's gonna matter. How are you? There we go. It's a nice brown right there. Come on, baby. Got him. Oh. So a little bit bigger than the first one, I think. Gonna keep it. It's gonna be my second one for today's meals, and that'll be it on keeping fish. I don't need any more today. First fish was hooked so nice and perfect right in the lip. I'm gonna let it go. I'm not done fishing yet. I'll catch another one. I might get another one that swallows it, and I have to keep it anyway, so this one I'll let go. Hooks out. I kind of put it into the shallow spot here. Hold on, buddy. There you go. There he is. All right. Even though I landed that one, I was sure close to losing it. That hook was barely in. I got my trout for a little catch and cook lunch here, and I'm starting to see a lot of mushrooms. I realize I keep saying our, and we're gonna go upstream, our lunch, and it's just me. But I'm talking to you guys, so I'm including you. You're not gonna be able to be here actually fishing with me or actually eat the trout, but I hope that you're still able to enjoy by watching, and it makes you wanna get up and get out and do it yourself. You see how easy it is. It's a really nice spot right here. Pretty narrow and deep, a lot of cover. It's sunny right now. Let's give it a shot. Sometimes you see me mess with my drag here, and the drag controls how easy the line comes out. So if I hook into a big fish, I want to keep the drag, might loosen the drag a little bit, let it take some line so it doesn't break the line, tighten it up a little bit, smaller fish. But that's what I'm doing when you see me messing with this. Oh, there we go. Oh, jumping. Little rainbow, must be a rainbow jumping like that. Oh yeah, little rainbow. Try to bring it over nice and easily over this log. There we go. Another little wild rainbow. Oh, I gotta wet my hands. There we go. Come here, buddy. I got you. I got you. I got you. Right in the lip, perfect. Nice little. Beautiful fish. See you later, thanks buddy. Right as the tubers came through. Boo!
You appear to have caught a 12-year-old.
Yeah. Catch and release. Alright. First cast in this new spot here. Let's see. Try to hit that little pocket behind the rock there. And that one over there is a little far, but it's not gonna get easier fishing right now. It's 12:30. Midday fishing. Oh, but as I say that, it's a pretty good one. Definitely a good one. Definitely a good one. Running upstream. Wow, ripping line. Holy cow, guys. It's a good fish. Yeah, I messed with my drag there. You can tell it's big enough that I needed to give it some slack. Nice fight, tie her down and not pull and break the line. The way it hit and took, oh! Nope, I still got it. Wow. I really thought it came off there. It must have just came right at me for a second. Felt like I lost it. Really having a tough time with these big rocks though. Come on. Oh, I don't have my net. I put my net down. This is where I want to land it, over here if I can. Still pulling line. I swear that fish came off. I swear it came off. But obviously it didn't. It must be a brown staying down deep the whole time. I still don't see it. Somewhere close. I still can't see it. Right here somewhere. Oh, I just saw it come up for a second. Oh, it's a really nice trout. That's a good size right there, guys. No, not downstream, not downstream. That's where you're losing them. Come on, downstream now, of course. Really pull, oh, give him more slack. I gotta get down here, it's too deep though. Too deep right here. It's a really good brown, possible 20-incher here. If I can steer it in. Come on. Oh, it's so deep right here. Got him. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Guys. Holy cow, guys. That is a nice fish. First cast. Probably the heaviest trout I've caught this year. It's a stock brown. And, you know, this is a great fish. It's a nice fish to release, but for me, this is one of my better fish, and I'm gonna have trout for lunch, but this is a nice two-person trout dinner right here for tonight. What a fight. What an amazing fight that was, guys. I couldn't step any farther out because it drops off so deep. I'm gonna get this fish unhooked and onto the stringer. I'm keeping him. I'm gonna take him out of his misery here and just dispatch the fish like I did before. If you're grossed out by things, you might not want to watch this, but this is the most humane way of doing it. I'm just gonna stick my knife right down through the brain. This fish totally woofed that worm in the hook way down deep. I don't have a chance to get it out, so without hurting the fish. Which sometimes, if you really want to release a fish, just cut the line as close as you can, and they will survive most times. But if you try to take it out a bunch and you're not successful, then most likely won't survive when you put it in. But I'm just gonna put my blade right to the brain. And the fish is dead. I do have a tape measure with me. I said it was a possible 20-incher. It's amazing how I think it's so much bigger than it is. That fish is really 16, which is incredible. I mean, it looks way bigger than a 16-incher. It's heavy. That was awesome. More tubers coming by. I think the tubers have been good luck for me. Okay, so we filmed, here goes the we again. I filmed so much fishing action today that the GoPro battery actually died. But anyway, so I wasn't able to do the catch and cook all out in the woods. I wanted to be able to film it, so I waited. I came home, charged up the GoPro, and we're gonna pretend that we're still out in the woods, and I'm gonna do everything just like I would have done it in the woods. I'm not gonna change anything, right? I mean, I do have a nice cutting board now, and I did pour myself a beer, but other than that, same cooking technique, same ingredients, same everything. So in my pack, it's just my little hiking camping cook pan, and I got my little MSR stove, so we'll just use the stove. I prefer cooking on a fire, but on a wood fire, but in a pinch this is great. Get really quick heat, and this is just the stove right here. It just screws right on. I have my good old friend salt, pepper, and garlic powder right here. Pretty much the most important ingredient to carry out in the woods. And a little bit of olive oil and vegetable oil, some paper towels, a whole bunch of fresh herbs from the garden here. Some parsley, thyme, oregano, sage, some dill, some fresh chives, so all kinds of stuff there. Just a little bit of butter. Everything's better with butter. One of my new favorite ingredients here is sumac. So not poison sumac. This sumac that you can eat. If you see the trees growing, you'll see them growing on the side of the road with these big red buds on them. Oh. That's sumac. And it's got this lemony kind of, a little bit of spicy, tangy taste to it. And it's so great. I haven't actually tried it on trout yet, but I'm sure it's gonna be great. I've tried it on different kinds of meat. You know, if you're out in the woods fishing and you don't have lemons, Sumac is a great thing to carry in your pack. We're gonna get our pan on. I'm gonna get a little bit of vegetable oil. Just wipe out the pan a little bit. Put the gas on. Sort of a medium high. Now, our trout is going to be a little bit too big for this pan. I'm going to grab my awesome knife from Gunpowder Knives, Upstate New York. I'm going to just remove the head and just the tail here. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good size. So we're going to season it up with a little olive oil. Inside now. And our salt, pepper, garlic powder mixture. Inside, other side. And sumac. Inside. And on the other side. Okay. I'm going to put some olive oil. See how fast that pan got hot. Some butter. Ooh, that's hot. It's gonna get our skin nice and crispy. See it puffing right up. It's only gonna take a few minutes on each side. I didn't bring tongs or a spatula or anything. I did not have it out in the woods, so I don't have it now. I do have a beer, and I'm gonna take a sip. I'm gonna put my oregano and thyme. Try a little sage. We'll use some parsley for garnish. A little bit of dill. I leave the fins right on. I'm not going to eat the fins, but they'll just pull off once it's cooked. The meat will come right off the bone. And the most important thing is you don't want to overcook the trout. Trout is very delicate and delicious, but once you overcook it, it gets dry. We're just going to do a few minutes on each side till it's golden brown. Oh yeah, perfect. All right, that is looking good, and I'm going to say it is done. Oh, it smells so good. It is nice having a cutting board to put the fish on. Just a little more sumac on there. Well, it's time to eat. Hope you guys enjoyed today's catch and cook. Get out there and do it for yourself. If you like this video and like to see more, please subscribe to Hudson Valley Forests. Oh, crispy skin. Oh my God.
Yeah, you definitely have to do this.
What are you waiting for?